everyone. I hope you are doing fabulous. This week's message is going to be on the power of habits. We have good habits and bad habits. Which is ruling your life? If you really want to change your life, it starts with changing your habits. So we're going to talk a lot through this week. Every message I have is all going to be on how to implement different habits that will help you to achieve the life you want. Our quote today is by Colin Powell, and it says, if you are going to achieve excellence in big things, you develop the habits in small matters. Excellence is not an exception. It is a prevailing attitude. To me, that is so true, you guys. I really try to run everything that I have off of a schedule. And I do every single week, my schedule changes. So every Sunday I go through and I work through what the next week looks like, what I need to get done, so on and so forth. And some people might think that that takes a lot of work because most people just let their lives run them. Whatever comes up, comes up. If they get something done, they get something done. But the truth of the matter is, unless you plan for it, it's not going to happen. We spend so much time wasting time. And I choose to live my life on purpose. Do you? It's a hard question. Most people say, I want to be fit. I want to be wealthy. I want to have a better job. I want to start this business. I want to do all of these different things, but they don't plan for it. They just keep letting life continue without a plan. So, do you have a plan for your life? Do you create habits that are helping you or harming you? If you know you have bad habits, are you doing anything to change them? It is so important to take control of your bad habits and create new habits that build you up and so you can begin living the life you want to live. So we're going to talk today. One of the things is your daily routine. How much TV are you watching? How many self-help books do you use, do you listen to or read? How much time do you take for yourself on a daily basis? Are you working out? Are you eating fast food? What habit could you change today? Just one. Most people try to uphaul their whole life and change everything because they're broken and this and this and this and this. And 2 days later, 3 days later, they miserably fail because we can't change that much so quickly and stick with it. A new habit takes about 30 days to really become a habit. And it only takes about 2 days to break that habit, by the way. On my last trip, I am so dedicated to getting up early, to spending time in prayer and meditation, all of these different things that I love to do. But on the trip, it's harder to do them because your daily flow is different. You don't always know what's coming. And it has taken me till now to even get back on my train of my schedule, the things that are important to me and what I want to be doing. And can I just tell you how much more less productive I have been over the last couple weeks when I haven't been following my plan? From healthy eating to working out to content creation. And then what do? I beat up on myself. I beat up on myself because I didn't do this video or because I didn't put this out when I wanted to. I didn't hit this deadline or this deadline. And most people would just continue to beat themselves up versus saying, okay, I fell off track. What do I need to do to get back on? So my challenge to you over the next several days is to be implementing habits that set you up for the life that you want to live. We create our worlds, you guys. I don't care who you are, where you come from, what you're doing. You create the world you're living in. And that can come from a place of happiness, joy, and love, or frustration, sadness, and anger. You have a choice, though. What are you going to choose today? Do you think there's one thing you could do? Is there something you always talk about, whether it's weight loss or any of the other things that I mentioned? Is there one thing you could change today to create a healthier habit? What is it? Write it down right now. Whatever it is, write it down and then take action for the next 30 days to work through that new habit. And don't fall off of it. Like, act like your life depended on it, because it does. One of the things that I think is key is getting up an hour earlier. I'll talk about this in a few lessons, but getting up an hour earlier and actually having time for yourself before the rest of your family gets up, starts their day, is so powerful. I don't care what you do with that hour. You can journal, you can pray, you can meditate, you can go work out, or you can just sip coffee and enjoy the news or whatever lights you on fire. But really take the time to do that. I will tell you, having my children wake me up and being behind the 8 ball before it even starts is so frustrating. I feel like I'm losing already. When I'm up and I have time for me to do the things that inspire me, and usually that has nothing to do with TV or any of that, because I believe TV is kind of another time suck. So if you're going to get up early, you might as well do something to invest in yourself. If you make the choice to get up early, what are you going to do with that hour? Document how it makes you feel. There is not a single one of my clients or friends that I have suggested this to that it doesn't change their life. 1 hour. That is 7 hours a week that you get back. And yep, that means you get up early on Saturday and Sunday. It may not be as early as you have to on a weekday, but for my kids, they generally wake up about the same time. So the time doesn't matter. They don't follow a Saturday or Sunday routine. So I choose to get up at the same time every single day. One of the changes I have chosen to make is to move my workout to the evening. So for the next 30 days, I am committed to working out every single evening because that fits better within my schedule. I was getting up at 4 a.m. and working out at 5 a.m. The problem I was finding is a lot of times 4 a.m. to 5 a.m. wasn't enough time, and it was really 4 to 4:45. And I found, for me personally, I needed more time. So now I get up at 5 a.m. and I have till about 6:30 to focus on me and the things that I want to get done in that day. So could you change that habit? Or is there another habit that you would want to change? Maybe it's eating before bed. Maybe it is just adding a workout to your routine. We should be working out 5 days a week, 30 minutes. Are you doing it? What do you want to change in your life? There is one small change you can make today that you can do every single day that can move you closer towards that goal. So tell me, what is it? You can comment below. If you want any suggestions or feedback, feel free to send me a direct message. You can watch this video on YouTube. I will post the link in the bio. It's also on IGTV. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. I am going to be posting all future podcasts and everything on there as well. And it's a little bit more easy to organize the content versus using IGTV or Facebook. So check out my YouTube channel. Please share this if you found it helpful. And as always, I am sending you love, light, and gratitude. Have a fabulous day. Bye.